In my presentation, I will talk about the public involvement in the coastal habitat management, something which is very specific for our organization, Bulgarian Biodiversity Foundation. We think that this is one of our specialty, let's say, working with the people. It's good if I can move to the next slide. Sorry. Not moving. Yeah, great. So natural coastline is provide a landscape of great diversity and beauty, and here on the Bulgarian coastal areas there are several coastal lakes, lagoons, estuaries, mouth of rivers like this one in the picture, Velika River. And the coastal residents and the visitors really enjoy not only the landscape but the diversity which these areas provide. That's why the coastal stakeholders become very interested in coastal management as a way to resolve issues relating to their concerns about the new all these new challenges facing our life every day. Which are the main challenges? Extreme weather associated with climate change. It's a topic which is quite hot at the moment, not only in Europe but in the whole world. The rising sea levels, we don't have such cases here on the Black Sea coast, but a few weeks ago when there was a very strong storm, let's say, we saw how the sea changed and how the level was totally different, something which we never see before. The tourism pressures, because being a coastal lines, and especially in countries with not so big coastal lines like us in Bulgaria, it's really crucial to use every piece of land. The changing fisheries and traditional industries related with these wetlands. Again, here in Burgas we have example with one of our 3 lakes, Vaia, which was the most fish productive lake in Bulgaria 30 years ago. But after that, with the establishment of the raffinery, the situation totally changed. The urbanization, which is related again with the close network connection with the sea and with the development of the cities. As we always joke here in Burgas, with our 3 lakes and 1 sea, it's really a nightmare for the architects and urbanists, because there is not enough space to develop the city. And the last one, maybe not the last one, but the adaptation to sustainable economic development. And speaking about public involvement, there are several levels which are very important for public impact and public involving. The first one is to inform people. After that, to consult them if they need a special consultation or you need their consultations. To involve them in actions, which is the most important part, because sometimes only the involved people can change the situation. To collaborate with different stakeholders and different players on the field. And the final one is the Empower, which was bright new for us as a society, but we think that last years we also have some very good results in this field. First, about the informing people. Bulgarian Biodiversity Foundation and our projects, life projects related to Atanasovsku Lake are very creative about finding different ways to inform people. Through the years, we established mural for some of the rare bird species. You see flamingo, which is telling its own story to the visitors. Special actions for bird watching, because Atanasovsku Lake is the richest birthplace in Bulgaria. Symbiotic and not ordinary exhibition devoted to Atanasovsku Lake. Again, pelicans attracting children, and even master chefs to use the salt from the lakes and to attract a totally different public. But the informing is not enough, so we do a lot of efforts to involve people, sometimes in different direct conservation actions, like this with Rupia, but my colleagues will tell you the details in the afternoon. Cleaning of the area, sometimes even being researchers and joining, discovering of the new cycling roads around the lakes. And the last one, the pictures with the pelican, is very interesting. We join a world initiative with Nature 2020 and make a big image of the Dalmatian pelican, made with people. More than 250 people took part and make with their own bodies this pelican to send our message how important is this species and its conservation. Also, we work with the smallest kit, organizing Biodiversity Carnival. It's also one of the BBF trademarks. We have more than 100 kids every year dressed with funny costumes of plants, animals, even habitats from the area. Conservation camps on the Atanasovsku Lake, together with our colleagues from Bulgarian Society for the Protection of Birds. Every year we celebrate the birthday of Atanasovsku Lake on the day when the reserve was established in August 1980. Together with the colleagues from Regional Inspectorate of Environment and Water, who are the managers of the reserve. You see the cake for the birthday. And 5 years, again before the COVID, we organized this sport event devoted to the name day of Atanasovsku Lake in January. And more than 150 people participate with cycles or with bicycles or running 21 kilometers to the border of the Atanasovsku Lake Reserve. One very important part of our work is civil society participation. We believe that participation in shaping these values, beliefs and social norms is very important. And this civil society participation provides a platform for natural resource management and defending public rights. Okay. That there is a special coalition in Bulgaria for the Nature Coalition, a network of over 30 NGOs and groups, which is the most effective watchdog against unregulated development in Bulgaria. And BBF is one of the establishing organizations of the coalition, and it's working since 2006, and still is one of the very active society players in Bulgaria. But I want to share our experience with public councils. This is the main consultation mechanism which we used, and it's our it's from our past, from the Swiss partners which we have in the beginning when we established the organization. We started in 1999 with the Public Council for Burgas Lakes, and it was very new experience for post-communist Bulgaria to collect all these institutions together and to give them a floor to present ideas and to take decisions for the wetlands around Burgas. But after that, we think that it's really useful too, so we established a special public council for Atanasovsku Lake, and in 2013, and we collect all the stakeholders related to Atanasovsku Lake, ministries, municipality, NGOs, scientific institutions, and it is really quite interesting experience working all these years together. Not very formal, but really a good platform to share ideas together and to collaborate between the institutions and organization. Every meeting of the council has a specific topic and new location for the meeting. The work doesn't follow strictly the rules of the stakeholders' work, but it was very useful tool according to us, and a good way to involve the media, because through the media we can share our ideas to the public easier. After every public meeting, we have a meeting with the media. Later on, we developed and make it a public consultative council, and the participant in this council created a common vision for the development of Atanasovsku Lake, because we include new members, the users and neighborhoods close to Natura 2000 area. We increase the area. And together we discussed the functions of the territory, the places of conflict, and the favorable activities from the point of view of the users. Using our long-term experience, we established a consultative council for Pomoria Lagoon, for which Mitko spoke before. And it was really a new approach for this area, because the stakeholders, they are totally different in the smaller town than in Burgas. There was a small animation which we made thanks to Medwet and live financing, but I will put the link in the chat because there is no time. And just to finish that, making such kind of network and continuing our work, we just started a new project, Empower Us, Horizon program, which will co-create, pilot, and evaluate these tailored empowerment programs to support coastal communities. And we believe that through this project we will receive new tools how to manage the area and how to support the coastal communities. Да, разбрах. So, just to say that the 6 pilot sites are located in Bulgaria, Cyprus, Finland, Ireland, Norway, and Spain. And we really thrilled to join this project and to work with scientists and with these colleagues. So that's all. If you want to follow us on Facebook, on our websites, Instagram, LinkedIn, you can check what we are doing. Thank you very much for your attention.